Dallas is coming in with a ton of injuries. They certainly have some talented players, talented attacking players, but all accounts are that they'll probably sit in the mid to low block and just dare you to come and break it down. What are the challenges that any coach that you have in terms of breaking down a team that's bunkering when they come to play?
Yeah, our challenge is to prepare our team in the tactical skills, and also to have this right behavior, this right attitude for Saturday. And it's our home opener. I think this is for us the main reason also to give everything for this game on Saturday against Dallas. And we analyze the team in their tactical principle, and not to think about the players maybe who's not able to play. So for us it's very important, and also to play our game, our style, how we want to play, and also in our home stadium to create this energy, this atmosphere all together, that we have the probability to win.
Next word, Anthony. Coach, it's been a long road here. You came in December, and now you've gone through preseason, 2 regular season games. What are the emotions you're feeling going and finally getting to play to coach at Red Bull Arena with these players?
Great. I have a great feeling now, and I'm looking forward about that. We had yesterday with the supporters a great event in our stadium with the whole team, with the whole staff, with the whole coaching staff also, and it was amazing yesterday. And also my feeling about that is I'm excited about the next Saturday, about our home opener, to get the feeling on the touchline the first time, and so I'm excited. I'm looking forward about that. Also my family, I'm very excited to be in the Red Bull Arena. So yeah, but we have to do our job first of all, and to create also these emotions in the home game, like we did it now in the first 2 away games. And this is also our job, what we have to do with the whole team. And so yeah, we have tomorrow our last training session, and then we will start on Saturday our first experience in this area.
Next word to Joe.
How did Lewis Morgan come out feeling after playing those 60 minutes or so over the weekend? And are you feeling like you're inching closer to perhaps maybe getting a full 90 out of him sooner rather than later, maybe?
I would not say now 90 minutes, but it could be the option for the starting lineup. Yeah, I agree about that. He made it in the last game very well after the substitution, and especially then also the behavior in the defense, and then also in the right moment to score and to find the top decision, and also in the last pass. So it is an option that he can start on Saturday, but first of all we have also to look then also for tomorrow, the training session, but could be the option. I'm not sure about that when he starts then on Saturday, that he's able to play 90 minutes, but you never know.
Coach, Dennis has only been here for a short period of time, but in the time that you have seen him, what have you seen so far?
Dennis, yeah, was good. Also directly very open in the group, also in the locker room. So this is to adapt and also our principles first of all. And so he was included now in 2 team sessions, two team training sessions. So it could be also an option that he is sitting on the bench on Saturday. So probably not in the starting lineup. So, but for the bench could be option. Yeah.
Next we'll go to Gustavo on Zoom.
Coach, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Weather has been wet in New Jersey for the past couple of days, and will be even for Saturday. Is it something that concerns you, having in mind you have important players like Lewis Morgan,
No.
Kyle Duncan, J. Mike coming back from injuries?
No. Also, yeah, we talked before we started our press conference. We talked here about the weather, and it's not similar like in Houston. It was much warmer there, but no, we don't think about the weather now, and also then to have this connection then also then with Luis. No, so we have to prepare our game, and it depends of the weather on on Saturday.
Next, we go to Daniel Feuerstein on Zoom.
Good afternoon, Sandro. I hope you're well. Just talk about Lewis Morgan. Obviously, you were happy with his performance in Houston last week. Are you trying to rein in a little more from him? Maybe play him 45 instead of so much. I know it was the injury to Stroud.
Yeah, what I said before also, it is was a good start for him now in Houston, and he had very good moments in the game, and especially then also in the second half his goal. So I said this before, that he's an option in the starting lineup. I'm not sure about 90 minutes, but we think about him for the starting lineup. But tomorrow is our last training session, and then we will decide on Saturday morning how we will start then against Dallas.
Next, we go to Christian Ortiz on Zoom.
Hi, good afternoon, Coach. We noticed that Lewis Morgan started the second half on the left wing. Is that something that you probably are going to continue doing moving forward when he gets the time to play?
Very good tactical question. Yeah, we have. This is also a question for our structure for Saturday against Dallas. So I would say, first of all, we have to answer the question which structure we start. Is it more 4-2-3-1 or 4-2-2-2? So if we have this solution with our structure, and then we can decide when Lewis Morgan will start, then we have to decide, okay, which side, or he's coming from the bench. So, but this is the question then for us, for our coaching staff, to start with which structure.
Next, we go to Gary on Zoom.
Good afternoon, Coach. You talked about looking forward to the home opener.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you personally, how do you feel about the event in particular? And the follow-up question would be based on you're facing a team with a lot of injuries, as was mentioned by Mark Fishkin. You have some injuries on yourself. So how do you prepare your team to not go through a letdown? You're starting out very well, 0-2. But you want to keep it going, so now you're playing in front of your home fans.
So first of all, it's also, and I said this, we had yesterday a great event with all supporters, and now we have our home opener. This is special also for me, then the first experience to stay on the touchline in our Red Bull Arena. So I'm looking forward about that, to have this feeling, to get this feeling also with all the supporters, and this is now for us then very important also, that we can create also the same energy, the same atmosphere like we did in the first games. And what was the second question about?
It was about Gary.
Gary? I don't.
Gary, you're on mute.
The second question was to prepare for the letdown.
Yeah.
First half.
Okay, yeah, I mentioned this also. So we have to prepare the quality of the team of Dallas. This is our job, and to prepare and to find our solutions, how we want to play in our structure, and first of all to decide which structure. So, but not to think about the players who's not able to play. So we have to analyze and to prepare very serious, very professional, very clear. So our team, so that we have the feeling, okay, now we are ready for this game, and not to think about cannot play in Dallas. So to analyze the roster, to analyze the first games, the first home games of Dallas, first game against San Jose, which they won in the last minutes. Then also the second game against Montreal, but Montreal was more that they play with 3 center backs. So, but this is our job to analyze, and then that we are ready for the game, for the home opener against Dallas.
Next we go to Boss.
How's it going, Coach? Thank you for the time. Just wanted to ask, you had to play two sides that were in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, and they were missing a few pieces as well, but I want to talk about some of the players that will be featuring. Is there anyone that you signaled out in particular with this Dallas team that you may have had a conversation with the team about? And just as a second part, what kind of conversations did you have with the team to prepare them for the big event that is the home opener?
Yeah, first of all, the whole week is in our preparation to have the video analyzed, and also how we want to defend our defense structure against that build-up situation, then to find solutions for our offensive transition, then we have the preparation for our build-up situation, and then also when we lose the ball, then to have good positions for our counter press. So this is the whole part in the week, and also in the combination and with the training sessions, and then the last moment, that's clear. In the last moment, then on Saturday, on match day, then also to get this feeling for our first home game, and then this is then the main topic in our last meeting, pre-match meeting. But now not to talk the whole week about the first home game, first of all to have the focus on our target, on our main goal, how we want to play, and then on Saturday to create this atmosphere, to create this feeling with our supporters to fight for these 3 points all together.
We have time for 2 more questions with Coach. First go to Mark, and then we'll finish up with Joe. Mark, you have the floor.
Coach, can you talk about Kyle Duncan's status? We saw him out on the training pitch today. Obviously, Dylan Nealis did really, really well for you guys last week in Houston. I'm just kind of curious how the players are mixing.
Dylan Nealis made also a very good job, very serious. It's a little bit not, they play the same position like Kyle Duncan as a right fullback. Kyle Duncan's also played the first game was in Nashville, left fullback. But Dylan is more specific in his defense behavior, and in this case he made very well job, very serious and clear also in his defending, and also in the build-up situation, offense, so clear situation. So, and this is also what we have to decide if Kyle is able to play on Saturday. He made yesterday, it was 70%, 60% of the team training session with the team, and then this individual program. Today was the first day with the whole team, and we will see tomorrow, and then to take the decision then for Saturday if he's able to play then in the starting lineup, or he's also then the option from the bench.
And we'll finish up with Joe.
In the short time you've had with him so far, what have you liked about Dennis Younger's game, and why do you think maybe that'll translate well to MLS?
His speed is very well, and this is also what we analyzed, and also in a lot of games on video and also live. Amazing speed, and he's maybe not like the player between the lines, so more in one direction in transition, so good moments, and I would analyze him in short sentence like this. And he's also like a team player, is a hard worker for the team, and also in his defense behavior, and he's able to play more positions, and this is also very, very, very good. So not only as a winger, could be also then maybe fullback. So in these positions, depends on our structure. But these 2 training sessions, he adapts directly then also the principles, because he's also the player with a top mentality, very open player also, and this is what we need, and to use his speed.
Coach, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.